Are you struggling to survive? Project Zomboid is one of the most difficult survival games there is. Every choice matters. This video will have no flashy edits. It's about getting you past your first 7 days in Project Zomboid, which is crucial to your survival. You will learn everything from looting, avoiding zombies, and building a base, and staying alive. If you find anything useful in this video, hit that notification bell. Before we start, if you want a starter kit, which includes things like a backpack, a baseball bat, then select builder mode before creating a game. Now, spawn locations. Choose a city like Riverside or Rosewood. The population of zombies is not as much as the other spawns. For this video, we will be starting in Rosewood. Day 1. First, you want to loot your spawn house, looking in the kitchen for non-perishable food items like canned goods, water, kitchen knives. If you find a can opener, amazing. Check the bathroom to see if there are any medical supplies or other rooms for a backpack to carry more loot, or basic tools like saws, hammers or screwdrivers. Make sure you loot them. Don't fight. Avoid zombies at all costs. If zombies are near, leave quietly, or if they're following you, lose line of sight. They will still come your general direction, but if you can move to a different position, they won't follow you if you're not in their line of sight. Day 2. Now you have two options. Either secure your spawn house or move to a safer place. If it's in a low population area with good visibility, it might be worth using your spawn house. For us, we will be using the fire station. Your safe base should ideally be on the edge of town and have multiple escape routes in case things go south. Now, secure your base, put sheets to cover windows, barricade doors and windows using planks and nails with a hammer. Clear zombies in the immediate area to keep it safe long term. Day 3. Now that you have a base, it's time to venture out and gather supplies. Just don't rush into the city. Plan your runs carefully. Ideally, the place is located around your base. Now, make sure you prioritize essentials. Focus on food, weapons and water. Look for beginner skill books or magazines. They will help you level up faster. You want to be stealthy, crouch when you're outside, and avoid loud noises. If a zombie spots you, break their line of sight and escape. Always have an escape route, leave doors open and keep paths clear. Make sure you take note of high value locations like bookstores, gas stations, hardware stores for future runs. Don't overextend and make sure you can return before nightfall. Day 4 and 5. It's time to focus on stability. You want to stockpile essential items, so food that doesn't spoil quickly. If you're hungry and you have fresh food, use that first. Every water bottle, all containers, make sure you loot them, because the water, after a while, will be getting switched off. You can still use what's left in the sinks, but it won't be unlimited anymore. Collect tools, look for saws, hammers, nails. They're essential for barricading and crafting. If you find a generator, either grab it and keep it stored for later, or mark it on the map. To mark things on the map, you need a pencil, also an eraser to erase. At this point, you want to start learning skills. Read skill books for whatever skills you have found. Focus on carpentry, cooking and foraging early on. If you don't manage to find books, you can always make a trip to the bookstore. The best trick to level up carpentry is to dismantle furniture, ideally large beds and wardrobes, because at level 4 you unlock rain collectors. Day 6. Now it's time to think long term. The power and water will shut off soon. Ideally, you want to be ready for it. First up, securing water. Make sure you store water in pots, buckets or any other container. If you find a nearby well, brilliant, or consider setting up rain collectors with level 4 carpentry. Also, preparing for power loss. Search for gas cans to fuel your generator. You need to find the magazine, how to use generators to learn how to operate it safely. You can scout more attractive loot locations like police stations, warehouses, gas stations. They're all great targets, but come with some risks, so plan carefully. Day 7. Now, if you followed this guide, you should be on day 7. Congratulations, you can now survive. Now it's time to settle in and prepare for the long term. Now focus on being self-sufficient, start farming or gathering supplies from foraging, cook meals to reduce food waste and gain cooking XP. Set long-term goals, explore new skills like trapping or mechanics to expand your survival options. Also, think about relocating to a more permanent base with better resources.